This video is sponsored by Mint Mobile.
Here in Detroit, there's a hidden retro convention that could be home to weird, obscure, and expensive gaming items. We've never been to a game convention quite like this. It's relatively small, but apparently it's been a secret kept out on us because it's busy. So today we want to try and find some of the most weird or obscure items that we can possibly find, and hopefully we'll find a rare item to add to our collection. And along the way, maybe we'll even answer, like, are small game conventions better than big ones? Pal, what do you think?
I really don't know what to expect. We're planning on being here all day, but my expectation, I'm like, we might leave by noon. So we'll see what happens.
So at our first booth here with Julian, and he has this 1 of 1,000 limited edition Super Mario like sweatshirt. Look right over here. This is I don't know if that's life size, but that's a Mike Tyson cutout. There's a Cars TV that's being cleaned right now. And then in this case right down here, there's even more extremely rare, like Super Turrican 2. And now, these prices, don't get me wrong, are expensive. $200 for a cartridge that was made 30 years ago is very expensive. But I'm thinking compared to it being complete in box, this is cheap. Like Super Turrican 2, I mean, what does that complete a box? $600. Then you'd have Hagane, and then Metal Warriors, and then even Mr. Nuts. Mr. Nuts is pretty expensive too. Chrono Trigger. Actually, these are all in really good shape. Even like Metal Warriors and Hagane.
I don't know if I've seen a Metal Warriors without a bad label.
Yeah, like it's got a little bit of wear here, but if we look at Hagane, you can see where a sticker was. Because this was like I think somebody confirmed it for us that it's a rental exclusive game.
I believe so.
And people would it was intentionally hard because of that, so you just keep wanting to re-rent it. But we actually played it over on our channel, Retro Review, and it was a fun game. I won't say what we graded it, but it was fun. Even more obscure stuff. Look at this, Musha. That game is so much fun. Contra Force. I don't think I've ever seen this one CIB. Gun Knack. That's an uncommon one.
Doesn't Matt want to play that one?
Yes, Bubble
I don't
Bobble
know if I've
Part
seen
2.
Gun Knack. I don't know if I've seen Gun Knack.
Gun Knack, we've got the cartridge once, and that's another
like
example.
You're skipping over Panic
Oh my gosh, I am.
And
Bonk 3. Oh my goodness.
I don't know if
that's insane. Castlevania Symphony of the Night Tiger. That says $1,200.
Wow.
That is super cool. What on earth? What is this TV from?
It's a Superman-themed CRT TV.
Superman-themed CRT.
DVD player.
How'd you get it?
I don't remember where I found it. Probably family member.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, no, it's a blast. I use it for Super Nintendo, GameCube, things like that.
Do you mind if I ask you a question about this Vectrex?
Yeah, so this is a carrying case for the Vectrex system. So the Vectrex is one of the first vector graphics-based home systems, and that was a cool little carrying case I found for it.
Wow, I've never seen the carrying case. That's certainly unique. Yeah. That's cool, thank you. So this convention definitely has a good array of stuff for being relatively small. Like there's modding stuff, you just have normal game vendors, and then you have card vendors too.
Yeah, so far there's a good array of stuff. The one thing that's kind of lacking so far is like complete in box stuff like we're trying to look for. Honestly, it's like a normal convention. It just seems like there's less vendors. There's already some people that we know that we've met that are vending. There's a lot of smaller sellers who find like crazy things at garage sales and stuff that are here. So there's a lot more like outlandish stuff that we're already seeing compared to what we would see at a bigger game convention.
Like this, it's not necessarily the most rare thing on the planet, but like a Qbert tabletop arcade. There's fun stuff that you can see like that at big conventions too, but it's nice because you actually get to see it in a smaller setting. But there's actually lots of game vendors. I'm really surprised at how things are laid out for it being a relatively smaller place. I'm curious how many store owners are here versus just people selling their collections, because it does seem like a good mix, and it's also getting really busy. So, like, do people know about this? And
I'm not sure. Yeah, it is pretty crowded here.
I'm starting to think that we've been missing out.
Yeah.
Well, while we're out and about looking for things to add to our collection, we usually have to look things up to research. And that's where today's sponsor, Mint Mobile, has been a great help. They reimagined the wireless experience to make everything easy and online. No stores, no salespeople, just premium wireless without the premium price tag. And their 3-month introductory plan starts at just $15 a month. And every plan includes unlimited talk and text on the nation's largest 5G network. You also get free calling to Canada, Mexico, Mexico, and the UK, plus hotspot access. And if you like deals like we do, Mint introduced bulk savings to wireless. And for a limited time this holiday season, we can get 50% off an unlimited premium wireless plan from Mint. Lock in Mint's lowest price of the year and pay just $15 a month for a 3, 6, or 12-month plan. Switching is super easy too. You can sign up and activate from home with eSIM. And 96% of Mint's users rate Mint's customer care as highly satisfied. So if you want to save big and stay connected, use our link below to sign up for Mint. Thanks to Mint Mobile for sponsoring this video, but now let's get back to the convention.
Wow, that's cool. Okay, yeah, so it's got like limited edition Mariners sticker. What is it, 15 that were signed? Do you know about that? They had one player sign one. I don't know if they signed the handheld and they were given out separately.
Okay.
Or like what? I don't know if you've ever heard anything about that. Yeah, they just had one player at the time sign one of them, but I don't know how they were given out or if it's totally random. How long have you had it?
I've had it for a little bit.
For a little bit.
Interested at all?
I think so. Well, that was certainly uncommon.
I didn't even know the box existed for that. We got that loose. I didn't even know it existed until our seller, our partner from Venezuela, reached out and was like, hey, I have this. So I did a bunch of research about it, didn't know it existed. And I definitely didn't know that there was a box with a sticker that existed.
And that
for
one
it.
is actually sealed.
And that's sealed in good condition. The price is actually like,
I think it's kind of spot
fair.
on.
Like for extremely rare sealed Nintendo handhelds, like it's a fair price. So
we're trying to find rare and obscure things. I've wanted to buy one, and I don't know if should we tell Chase. Like the other thing is like on a collection piece like that, we're kind of just paying up because we might not see it again. We don't do that all the time. So like, I think his price is fair, but I think we can still work out a deal.
he's had it for a while, so I think he's definitely negotiable.
But in terms of rare items and obscure, like that might be the best thing we've found so far.
Like, that is,
yeah. So let's see if we can find anything else more weird. I honestly doubt it.
I doubt it.
So we did another lap around the convention looking for more expensive or obscure items when we suddenly found one of the most unique ones.
Well, I thought we wouldn't find anything else super weird, but this is it. This is one of the coolest things ever. This is the Steel Battalion controller. It's got both games. These games are actually pretty expensive as well.
No, they're both really
But
expensive.
this came in a giant box. This is like a 42 or 50 button controller to where you have this on your feet. You are a giant, like in a giant mech suit. We actually did a short on it. Maybe we'll pop it up like right here of us doing that, but it's so cool. I would love to use it. The one we had, we couldn't really take out because it was like just nice in its box. But like this is insane. Like this is like flight simulators, but for Xbox. Do we know what this retailed at back in the day?
I have
no
no
idea.
idea.
$500 or $600?
Retail, really?
I think so.
Wow. So it's
Correct me on
cheaper now.
if I'm wrong.
It's cheaper now than retail.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean,
but
with both games,
also who's using this? I mean, this is the only thing I think you can play on with it. Like,
can you play Steel Battalion with a normal controller?
I don't know. Can you play any other game with this? At another booth, and they have some expensive stuff. Normally in these front cases, there's usually some eye-catching pieces. We have stuff like ActRaiser 2. That's pretty uncommon. But Sunset Riders. Then you go over here to complete Atari Lynx.
Never seen that.
What the heck? Then you have Mega Man for the Game Gear. That's super rare, complete in box. I've never even heard of this.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, and then this is one of the rarest PlayStation games that exists.
So we're getting ready to head back to the booth with this extremely rare handheld, but first, what do we think of this convention overall?
So Alex, do you feel like you've got a good idea of this convention? We've done a couple laps, we've showed some of the really cool booths. What do you think? Do we need to come back here? Have we been missing out this whole time?
I think it's too early to tell. I think there's definitely a few booths that I do plan on going back to further in the day to see if we can make some I want to buy your whole booth kind of deals.
Which we are making multiple videos here.
We are making multiple videos here. Honestly, I'm actually pleasantly surprised.
I am too.
I didn't know what to expect. I didn't expect it to be this busy. Like we're like shoulder to shoulder in a lot of places getting around. There's tons of variety here. I'm actually pleasantly surprised.
I'm shocked as well at like the good stuff that there is. I honestly didn't think that it would be this good.
Yeah, like
I'll be honest.
Super, like all the heavies for all the retro cartridges.
There is actual very good stuff to be found at small conventions, but I think there is one item that we should try and buy that's super rare and obscure. Alpal, do you think we should do it?
I think we need to make it happen, Sky Guy.
But with our thoughts finalized, it's time to spend some money.
We're with Retro Taku, and he has the Seattle Mariners DS sealed. It's super cool. And then also looking at a couple other things. Trying to hit them with maybe a little deal here.
Okay.
You have this at 11. If I also got these two,
Yep.
could you be at 1,000 for all of it? Cash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay.
I can totally do that.
Cool. I appreciate
That show with you?
That's good with me. It's a really cool piece. It's going to go into a good collection.
No, totally. This is made, like, saw you and it kind of was like, if anyone wants to buy it and I think that's going to give it a good home, definitely here. Here's my Mariners one.
Thank you very much, sir.
problem,
And
sir.
where can people find you?
You can find us at Retrotaku. We are Retrotaku Video Games. We have a store in Madison Heights and Walled Lake in Michigan.
There you go.
So we're back at the barn and we have the handheld in hand, but now it's time to add to the collection. But first, we got to show it to Chase. Chase, not too long ago, we didn't know this thing existed.
That's insane.
Only time we had ever even seen it loose was this one that we got from Venezuela.
Yeah, no kidding. This is stamped on there.
That
This is
one's
a sticker here.
That's a sticker
It's
there.
got the MLB authentication. Golly.
Like, I didn't know a box for this existed until we saw it at the convention. I just thought it had a normal box.
So rare. I mean, it's a white DS with a sticker.
Right.
A couple stickers on it.
So the question is, are you going to have one sealed and one loose? Or are you going to sell that one?
I'm honestly probably going to sell that one.
I don't think we'll ever come across one of these again. So.
I think you're right. So yeah, if you want this Mariners DS Lite, make sure to come by over on Whatnot. Last few days of the 10 days of Caterpie Christmas are happening, and you could still win this DS Lite. But I'm adding this beautiful piece to the collection. Thanks, Al Pal.
It was, Sky Guy
And
technically
Sky
bought
Guy.
it, but I'll take
Thanks,
the credit.
Sky Guy.